Udah kelihatan belum? Halo. Halo, halo. Suaranya kedengeran gak ya? Suaranya apa terlalu kecil? Tes. Cek cek 1 2 3. Kasih filter kali ya. Kasih gain. Halo Rifki. Sebentar ya. Saya lagi setting audionya dulu biar kedengeran. Kedengeran yang jelas suara saya? Chatnya nggak muncul ya? Sebentar ya sambil nungguin. Sambil saya setting audionya juga nih. Tes. Sebentar ya, ini masih nungguin setting suaranya. Mic-nya nggak masuk nih suaranya. Ini pakai mic-nya bawaan. Ntar mikrofonnya di setting dulu. Waduh, jangan dipaksain nonton kalau misalkan kuotanya habis. Nanti sebentar ya, ini masih nungguin setting suaranya. Mic-nya nggak masuk nih suaranya. Ini pakai mic-nya bawaan. Ntar mikrofonnya di setting dulu. Iya, ini suaranya pakai mic bawaannya keresek-keresek nih suaranya. Jangan dipaksain nonton kalau misalkan kuotanya habis. Ini pakai mic bawaan laptopnya nih. Lagi di setting dulu buat mic eksternalnya. Belum masuk ini. Bentar ya. Ya, ini suaranya pakai mic bawaannya keresek-keresek nih suaranya. Ini pakai mic bawaan laptopnya nih. Cek. Selamat datang semuanya ya. Ini cek suaranya udah masuk belum? Halo Gwen. Minecraft live-nya bakalan mulai sekitar setengah jam lagi ya. Kalau di sini kok 10.20 ternyata mulainya, bukan jam 10 malam. Itu biasanya kalau tahun lalu sih sekitar 2 jam. Selamat datang semuanya ya. Ini cek suaranya udah masuk belum? Iya nih, Minecraft live-nya nih jam 10.20 kalau jam Indonesia. Makanya kita sambil main dulu lah ya. Sambil main dulu. Ini sembari nungguin Minecraft live-nya mulai, kita inilah merubah villager jadi zombie. Terus kita sembuhin lagi biar mereka itu kasih harga murah ya, biar kita dapat harga murah. Nggak mau. Nggak mau. Kadang nge-lag nih. Nggak mau sih. Bentar. Apa harus pakai slab ya? Kemarin nggak pakai slab sebetulnya bisa kok. Punya nggak slab? Iya, masih setengah jam lagi nih. Kalau di notificationnya sih remindernya 10.20. Mulai Minecraft live-nya. Woi woi woi. Kabur ini. Gimana sih? Balik dulu ya. Balik. Nah, tangkap. Gitu dong. Bye bye. Udah ke situ. Jadi ini kita sembari nungguin Minecraft live, kita main Minecraft dulu ya. Sembari disambi. Jadi ini ceritanya saya lagi bikin villager ini jadi zombie biar kita dapat harga yang murah. Sistemnya biasa aja, pakai potion, pakai golden apple. Udah belum sih? Udah ya. Kita tungguin deh. Biasanya nih sekitar 5 menit sih dia berubah. Kadang cepet, kadang lambat. Kita tungguin aja ya. Kalian besok Gak sekolah kan? Di sini siapa nih yang masih sekolah nih? Apa udah pada kuliah kah? Sudah berkeluarga mungkin? Wah, udah di share. Rusher nih siapa ya? Rusher SG nih ya. Nelsa, Gwen bukan? Di Discord deh. Kalian mau ngobrol di Discord nggak? Join ya ke Discord. Linknya ada di deskripsi. Belum ya? Tuh udah dia udah bergetar-getar gitu. Udah kejang-kejang. Hmm, iya kalau lagi loading gitu jangan dipaksain ya. Nanti malah handphonenya panas. Jangan dipaksain. Nonton highlightnya aja. Nanti mungkin saya bikin highlightnya juga. Eh, ringkasan lah gitu. Aku man udah kayak tugas kuliah aja. Tugas sekolah gitu ya. Ringkasan. Lama nih. Cek Discord. Mana cek Discord? Kalau Dream gimana Dream? Dream bakal pilih apa Dream? Bisa mengacaukan ini nggak? Pilihan seperti tahun lalu? Semoga enggak ya. Ya semoga fair-fair aja gitu. Kok lama ini? TPS-nya 19 oke sih. Tapi kok lama ya? Memang lama sih. Kemarin kita beresin 10 biji ini sekitar 1 jam ya. Ini masih saya ada sisa 40 villager yang udah dikasih kerjaan, yang udah punya kerjaan. Jadi dihitung-hitung sekitar 4 jam lah ya. Kalau ada suara berisik mendenging-mendenging itu suara kipas angin saya ya. Sorry nih, ada noise. Udah berubah lagi ya villagernya. Geser. Ih, balik. Hancurin sini, hancurin bawahnya, hancurin dia. Rada kena dikit nggak apa-apa, nggak masalah. Dia tetap bakal ngasih kita murah. Satu satu apa nih? Yang hijau-hijau emerald. Kerjaannya dia tadi itu ini ya, kartografer. Pokoknya kita bikin semuanya jadi zombie. Hmm, caranya gini kalau mau menculik villager. Tuh kan. Harusnya sih pakai kaca bisa ya, tapi tadi kok nggak bisa sih pakai kaca. Masih 18 menit lagi. Kalau kalian mau ngambil minuman, ngopi-ngopi, ngambil snack, biar nggak ngantuk malam-malam gini. Terima kasih ya yang sudah gabung, sudah join nonton bareng, nemenin saya. Biar nontonin saya apa nemenin saya? Biar nggak ngantuk, biar saya ngomong terus. Share ke teman-teman kalian yang mungkin masih bangun juga, kita nonton bareng kita. Ntar saya set screennya dulu biar nggak sleep. Setting power. When plugin turn off after. Ini plugin. Oke, mantap. Mau gini dulu atau langsung gini? Gini aja dulu kali ya, biar kalian bisa nonton sekalian. Yoi, Copa Golem. Copa Golem ya. Karena saya juga pribadi milih Copa Golem sih. Karena saya punya ini drone farm. Drone farm itu kan bisa menghasilkan koper ya, koper ingot. Jadinya biar lebih bermanfaat lah si copper farmnya itu. Ini kita ke copper farm saya, lihat-lihat copper farm. Wih, jauh ya. Nggak jauh sih sebetulnya, di ujung ini itu dia. Alay juga sebetulnya keren juga sih, dan kemungkinan kalau saya lihat-lihat di YouTube dan media sosial lainnya, orang-orang itu pada demen alay ya. Ya, ini kosong. Tapi di sini sebetulnya aslinya sih ini apa nih? Copper farm. Dia jadi drown. Jadi ini ada zombie spawner. Nanti dia tenggelam gitu. Kan jatuh, masuk ke sini, nanti tenggelam, dia kepalanya berubah jadi drone. Nah, drone itu di Minecraft 1.17 dia itu bisa ngedrop ini copper. Nah, makanya saya pengen si Copper Golem itulah yang menang nanti ya. Mudah-mudahan sih. Jadi copper itu nggak cuma sekedar buat hiasan aja. Sekarang kan cuma buat hiasan aja ya sebetulnya ya. Buat bikin bangunan. Paling apa fungsinya? Yang bikin spyglass. Spyglass juga nggak. Kalau kita main di Java nggak berapa guna ya. Karena apa namanya? Bisa pakai Optifine gitu ya, zoomnya zoom Optifine. Tapi kalau misalkan main di Bedrock, itulah yang bermanfaat gitu ya, spyglass bisa buat ngezoom zoom gitu ya. Terus selain itu copper juga bisa dipakai buat lightning rod, buat menangkal petir gitu ya. Terus apa lagi? Udah itu doang kan. Selain itu untuk building block. Nah ini dia kan kalau udah getar-getar gitu, ntar dia berubah jadi drone. Dan drone itu kalau kita bunuh, dia punya peluang untuk ngedrop copper ingot. Iya, Dream Army itu kadang-kadang. Tapi nggak tahu ya, kalau menurut saya yang paling paling kurang difavoritkan ada glare ya. Cuma mungkin glare itu bermanfaat untuk player bedrock. Cuma di bedrock juga sebetulnya dengan sistem spawn mob yang baru di 1.18 nanti itu nggak seberapa berfungsi sih kalau glare itu ya. Karena di 1.18 itu nanti katanya Minecraft, katanya Mojang itu mob itu hanya bisa spawn di light level 0. Dan light level 0 itu gampang banget dilihatnya ya. Kalau di sekitarnya itu nggak ada torch, ya udah, atau jauh dari torch gitu ya, itu pasti 0. Tapi kalau masih ada torch di sekelilingnya, nah itu nggak bakal spawn nanti di 1.18. Jadi sebetulnya glare itu di 1.18 nanti nggak seberapa guna juga, meskipun untuk apa pemain di Bedrock ya. Jadi mungkin yang kandidat terkuat itu adalah Alay dan juga si Copper Golem. Tinggal kita lihat aja deh mana yang paling banyak di vote, banyak dipilih. Kalau masalah glow squid sebetulnya antara guna gak guna juga ya. Sebetulnya guna kalau untuk sign yang gelap. Misalkan kalau kayak nether ini, netherwood gitu ya. Netherwood dia kan gelap tuh. Kalau kita kasih tulisan nggak kelihatan, nggak kebaca. Nah kalau pakein tinta dari glow squid kan jadi kebaca. Sebetulnya sedikit sih manfaatnya kalau glow squid. Kalau mu bloom Belum, cuma variasi aja sih untuk dapetin apa sih dia ngedropnya sebetulnya, bunga ya. Kalau mushroom kan jamur ya, kalau belum kayaknya bunga gitu. Cuma memang lebih lucu aja, warna kuning gitu ya, variasi. Nah nih misalkan kita pukul gitu ya, twing, dia mempunyai peluang untuk ngedrop copper. Ada nggak? Ini ada sorting sistemnya. Banyakan ini sih. Oh cuma itu aja dia, rotten flash. Coppernya nggak ngedrop. Ambil ke saya nggak? Nggak. Ya pokoknya intinya gitulah. Sekarang kita balik lagi aja ke itu ya, Villager Trading Hall. Sekali lagi. Oh itu coppernya nyangkut tuh. Oh bukan, rotten flash yang nyangkut. Kirain copper. Nah itu kan ada copper ingot gitu. Jadi kalau kalian nemu zombie spawner gitu ya, spawner zombie, bisa dibikin kayak gini, dirubah zombinya jadi drown, nanti ngedrop copper ingot gitu. Tapi ini agak lama sebetulnya, lebih cepet kalau kalian itu explore di gua-gua aja ya. Armor baru, armor baru kalau di trailernya itu ada armor ya, armor dari lebah gitu ya. Tapi nggak tahu itu cuma hoax atau beneran. Menurut kalian gimana? Butuh nggak armor? Karena kan kita udah punya netherite ya. Netherite yang katanya itu ya paling gede gitu ya. Paling gede apa? Paling kuat. Kalau armor buat apa gitu? Apa bisa menahan sengatan lebah atau bisa bikin kita terbang? Armor pasangan dengan armor chain. Gimana tuh maksudnya tuh? Bisa di combo gitu? Oh, atau mungkin dia bisa membuat kita kebal dari poison gitu? Armor mungkin ya. Tapi buat apa ya? Buat kalau kita punya spider farm kali ya. Baru itu berguna ya. Armor. Atau cave spider kan dia beracun ya. Cave spider. Gak loading nih cangnya. Kemana nih jalannya? Nyasar. Nyasar jauh. Kita balik lagi aja ke Villager Trading Hall. Beresin si apa tadi, proses zombifikasi. Zombification, kalau bahasa Inggrisnya zombification. Kalian sering gak sih nonton youtuber luar negeri gitu? Ini kenapa dia nggak ini ya? Main di server IDWR. Kadang saya kalau streaming waktunya nggak ini sih. Bisanya cuma malam-malam gini. Emang kalian mau nonton kalau saya streaming malam-malam? Komputernya juga kentang gini sih sebetulnya. Jadinya Ya kuat sih streaming, cuma bisanya cuma malam gitu. Kalau kalian minat nonton saya main malam ya boleh juga. Boleh, boleh. Nanti kita jadwalkan gitu ya. Tiap hari apa gitu. Ini agak ini ya, delay yang saya rekamin dan saya yang saya rekam dan saya apa sih maksudnya, yang saya stream, yang saya lihat di layar saya dengan apa yang ada di YouTube itu kayaknya agak delay. Sekitar beberapa menit gitu ya, 1 atau 2 menit. Jadi sorry ya kalau misalkan saya lama jawab jawab chatnya. Nggak tahu ya, padahal tadi udah di set low latency tapi masih delay gitu ya. Nggak tahu ya settingan settingan streamnya. Masih harus banyak belajar settingan-settingan stream sih biar enak gitu, nggak apa namanya, delay kayak gini. Tiga menit lagi nih, udah mulai nih. Kita pindah ya. Kelihatan nggak videonya? Ntar, properties, USB video. USB video kok nggak muncul? Muncul kah? Sebentar ya. Udah mau mulai malah nggak muncul gambarnya. Gimana nih? Ntar. MC Live. Mob vote-nya iya, nanti jam 12 malam kayaknya. Activate lagi. Ntar ya. Saya ambil dulu deh. Saya benerin dulu ya ini, soalnya videonya nggak masuk nih. Nah ini. Oke. Turunin, 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 turunin. Oke, selamat tidur, Rifki Syarif. Nih udah mulai ya, kita nonton sama-sama. Minecraft Live. Ini ada terjemahannya kalau kalian mungkin berbahasa Spanyol, Perancis, Jerman, Brazil, Jepang, itu ada translate-nya masing-masing gitu. Kalau kita bahasa Indonesia ya sama saya aja gitu ya. Tadi tuh kayaknya oh, delay beberapa detik aja. Oke. Katanya Mojang di Indonesia tanggal 17. Iya, tanggal 17. 17 dini hari. Kan noon. Kalau katanya mulai vote-nya itu noon 12 siang sono. Kan mulainya nih jam 10 nih. 10 waktu Amerika. Ya kan? Jam 12 ya. Nah, nanti katanya di tengah-tengah acara itu akan diumumin kapan kita bisa mulai vote. Nanti saya kasih linknya juga di komentar ya. Tim Alay. Ya saya antara dua itulah, Alay sama Copa Golem. Cuma kalau suruh milih vote, ya saya milih Copa Golem. Alay. Itu bisa jadi meme seumur hidup itu ya, Alay. Mojang ngasih nama nggak mikirin apa playernya dari Indonesia gitu ya. Mestinya mereka konsultasi dulu gitu kan. Mereka kan harusnya bisa tahu basis pemain Minecraft itu banyak juga di Indonesia gitu ya. Jadi biar nggak salah pilih nama. Minecraft live-nya nih harusnya sih udah mulai nih. Cuma mungkin dari sananya masih persiapan. Iya, pengen Copa Golem sih nanti pas voting. Iya nih, jadwalnya harusnya kan 10.20 kalau waktu Indonesia ya. Mulai nih guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Mumbo and welcome to the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show. I definitely could have done that better. Be honest, that was a little bit pants, wasn't it? This should definitely help the situation. A little bit of redstone lamp action, and of course a tiny bit of TNT, why not? And now that I'm fully prepared, I want to welcome you to the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show 2021. Absolutely glorious. This first little batch of videos are all linked by the way they take the game and create a challenge for themselves and their friends.
Hey everyone, my name is Pat HD, and today we're going to be playing Minecraft with not only one mice, but two. This is not going to end well. But hey, that's what makes it fun, right? Let's show everyone how it rolls. So our main mice, this bad boy right here, is going to be controlling where we look. So up, down, left, right. If we want to mine certain blocks, we can do that. Everything that our normal mice usually does. How am I going to move forward? How am I going to move backwards? How am I going to open up my inventory? Well, that's why we have the second mice. This button right here, we move forward. Simple. This button right here, we move backwards. Easy. And of course, we gotta open up our inventory. It wouldn't be Minecraft without an inventory. So this button right here, voila. Opens up our inventory. And I could say that this is actually doable. This is playable, you know, just in case you broke a keyboard and if you have 2 mices laying around, give this a shot at home. I actually recommend it. There we go. Let's see if we can craft ourselves a sword real quick. And hey, we definitely want to slay that piggy. Okay. All right. This looks very weird, but trust me, this is way easier than y'all think. Okay. Oh, okay. This is not bad. Get the sword. Easy. There we go. Now we use our other mouse. You know, we got some buttons on the side right here. Not bad. This feels very weird. Poor piggy. Poor piggy. Poor piggy. Rest in peace, piggy. But there we go. As simple as that. Give this a try at home.
Kayaknya harus bikin akun Twitter deh.
Yeah, this was actually a blast.
Untuk vote ya.
Hey friends, Mac and Cheese Please here. Today we're playing more illegal Minecraft. We'll be digging straight down, but Drew, we're gonna do it with
Harus bikin akun Twitter kayaknya untuk vote karena kayaknya sih. Twitter karena sistemnya gitu ya.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. You're picking that side. Okay, I love orange, so I'll start here.
And go.
Okay. Okay, go, go, go.
Oh, okay.
Are we just going as fast as? Ooh, okay. I got some coals and some XP. I can't wait to see what I turn into.
I know, me too.
What do you think you're gonna be? What do you think you're gonna be?
Oh, I don't know because we can be anything in Minecraft.
I'll bet. Oh, help me! Help me! Help me!
Oh my gosh, you're a hotlin!
Itu gimana piglin ada bisa di situ ya?
Oh, I got out.
Oh, dia berubah jadi piglin. Ini mod ya.
Oh, you're a zombie! Run! I'm a zombie! Oh, you're a zombie! Get me out of this place!
Oh my goodness! There's more. Ah! Why am I on fire?
Oh, sunshine. Yeah, sunshine. You're gonna get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, come on.
Oh, I gotta go deeper.
Holy smoke. Oh, look, Mac. Look. Look down.
Whoa.
Yeah, look. Amethyst.
Wow, this place is so pretty.
Hold on. I gotta get down there because I'm a pig,
you
right?
have to dig 4 down. Look at this area. Oh
yeah,
my
look at all this amethyst. There's so much.
There is. Okay. Those don't give us XP, so we gotta keep digging down because only when our XP bar fills do we get to morph. Oh my gosh, look at you.
This might be enough.
Come on,
Hold,
morph,
please.
morph.
Hold. Oh, I'm morphed.
Oh, you're a husk.
Oh.
We're kind of like best friends right now.
Yeah, we are best friends. Hey there, best friend.
Hey, best
Hey
friends.
there, do.
Okay.
I'm just excited that I no longer have to dig 4 blocks. Oh, I have a lot more coal. I might morph again.
You have so much more on your side. I want some.
Oh yeah.
Share
take
the
some,
wealth,
take some.
man.
Yeah, for
Share
sure,
the wealth.
Yeah, take some. Let's see what you become.
Oh, I'm about to morph. I know it. One more.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh, what am I?
Oh, you're a turtle.
What? I'm a little turtle.
A little turtle. Hey there, little buddy.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, I'm 4 blocks now.
Oh, are you? You're
yeah.
a
We need some
blocker?
XP. We gotta get out of this 4 block love.
Oh, there's a bunch of coal down below where you were digging.
Oh, there is. Okay, I didn't see it.
Let me help you, little turtle.
Help me.
Let me help you out, little turtle friend.
Wait, I morphed again. What am I?
Oh, you're a little silverfish.
Oh my
look
gosh.
At you. You're wiggling your booty.
I'm literally so small.
Yeah,
like
you're a
literally
little
1
wiggle
block.
butt. That's so cute.
All right, I'm trying. We're morphing.
Oh, what did I get?
Oh, you're a stray.
I'm a stray.
I'm still a little silverfish guy. I'm so small.
Oh, you got some good stuff coming, Mac.
I do?
Yep.
Oh,
diamonds!
Oh.
Ooh, oh.
I advanced. Hey, I'm a trader. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm tall now. I wanted to be tall and now I am.
Okay.
So this is great.
I'm gonna morph soon. Oh, I'm a Vex.
Can you fly?
I can fly. Whoa!
Hey.
Pyong. Oh, the rule is we have to dig straight down, isn't it?
We have to dig straight down.
I'm in big trouble. No, I can fly out.
Oh, that's not fair. All right, dig it down.
Oh no, ripperoni. Yeah, kitty cat, meow meow.
Oh, you're so cute. Thank you all so much for joining us for more Minecraft. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.
Fala pessoal, eu sou o Jazz Ghost, youtuber brasileiro de Minecraft, e agora vocês vão assistir a troca de construção. O minigame que consiste em você ter apenas 1 minuto para começar uma ideia de construção. Acabou o minuto, você é obrigado a sair do seu lote e ir para a construção do youtuber vizinho. Você deve continuar a construção dele, mas sem saber qual era a ideia original que ele tinha para a construção. Todos os youtubers continuarão as construções de todos os youtubers, e no final nós vamos comparar a ideia original de construção de cada youtuber com o resultado final todo bagunçado. Galera, a parada é o seguinte: para começar, como vocês podem ver, a gente tem 2 boxes, o de cima e o de baixo. Então, primeiramente, vocês vão vir aqui no box de cima e vão fazer mais ou menos como vocês gostariam que fosse o resultado final da construção de vocês. Fizeram suas construções?
Sim, fizemos.
Então a parada agora é o seguinte: vai cada um pro seu box de baixo. Vocês terão 1 minuto para começar a construção, contando aqui no meu celular. Quando o alarme apitar, parou de construir e você vai para o lote à direita. No seu caso, Cherry, você vem aqui pro meu, beleza? 3, 2, 1, começou, pode construir 1 minuto nessa bodega, velha. Minha construção ficou bacana, hein, galera? Minha construção ficou bacana. Mano, 30 segundos já. Mano, isso aqui vai dar muito errado. Isso aqui vai dar muito errado. Gente, 20 segundos.
Ah não, peraí.
É sério, 20 segundos.
Mau vote-nya jam 12. Saya cek dulu di Twitternya ya. Twitter Minecraft. Nih. Minecraft. Tuh, belum ada guys di Twitternya. Saya belum follow malah. Belum follow Twitternya Minecraft. Mana sih? Filter. Newest. Iya, belum ada guys. Nanti kalau udah ada biasanya diumumin sih di itu apa? Di acaranya. Kalian bisa langsung menuju ke akun Twitternya untuk vote di situ. Ini masih acara gini-ginian ya. Mending kita main dulu. Ini bahasa Brazil nih, makanya saya kecilin. Kagak ngerti juga kan bahasa Brazil. Ada yang ngerti nggak bahasa Brazil di sini? Kalau ada yang ngerti bahasa Brazil, saya gedein lagi nih bahasa Brazilnya. Tadi sih infonya katanya Dream nggak bakal ini ya, memanipulasi mob vote di tahun ini ya, tapi nggak tahu juga sih. Padahal dia juga main kan nggak terlalu make gitu ya, Dream ya, ngapain sih? Artinya dia nggak bakal make mob-mobnya itu ya, kalau speedrun kan nggak butuh mob-mob gitu ya. Tapi dia berusaha mempengaruhi fansnya untuk milih mob yang menurut dia ya nggak paling useful juga sih. Kayak kemarin kan glow speed sebetulnya nggak terlalu useful ya. Cuma ya buat seru-seruannya, tapi nggak apa-apa sih, itu namanya apa? Ya namanya komunitas ya, gitulah. Namanya dunia, dunia.
Minecraft. And I've got the perfect machine to take us there. Honestly, every time I look at this thing, it makes my head hurt. Even though I built this and I know exactly how it works, it still hurts my brain. So let's not waste a single second. Let's head on inside and crack on with the next batch of videos.
Oi, meu nome é Moncase, eu tenho 21 anos e eu jogo Minecraft desde os meus 12. Eu tô pra
Bahasa apa
completar
lagi nih?
10 anos de Minecraft. Você tem
Kayaknya
noção disso?
bahasa
E não tem como eu dizer que eu não gosto desse jogo, porque
Prancis
eu
kali
amo
ini.
esse jogo. Então eu tô aqui pra te contar o
Chillin lagi
porquê
ya.
que eu sou tão fascinada com Minecraft.
Kagak ngerti, lihat baca teksnya aja dah. Baca teksnya aja. Lanjutin main dulu. Ngomong apa sih mbaknya? Versi 1.13, 1.13, 1.14. Ini ceritanya para Minecrafter YouTuber yang menceritakan pengalaman mereka selama main Minecraft gitu ya, mulai dari versi awal-awal sampai sekarang, perubahan-perubahan apa aja yang ada, terus fitur-fitur apa aja yang mereka suka, fitur yang nggak mereka suka, kayak gitulah ya. Itu. Kapan ya ada Minecraft YouTuber dari Indonesia yang bisa diwawancara gitu di sini? Mungkin suatu saat nanti ya. Nah, kalau mau sih sebetulnya ya kita juga harus terlibat dalam komunitas internasional gitu ya. Artinya bikin konten berbahasa Inggris. Meskipun kalian mungkin bahasa Inggrisnya nggak seberapa bagus ngomongnya, tapi nggak masalah. Yang penting bisa terkomunikasikan gitu ya. Dan bagaimana cara kalian menyampaikannya gitu ya. Nih bahasa Jepang nih sekarang nih. Apa karena di Jepang banyak juga ya? Indonesia kok nggak ada ya di translate nya, siapa yang kira-kira ya? Apa gimana apply-nya ya? Harusnya kita juga punya ya. Karena Minecraft player di Indonesia tuh banyak banget ya. Dilihat dari komunitas di YouTube-nya gitu ya. Oh, ini namanya community pre-show tuh, di pojok kanan atas itu ada tuh. Nanti eventnya masih 19 menit lagi, berarti sekitar jam 11 malam, bos. Ini kan Minecraft YouTuber dari Jepang nih kan dia. Siapa namanya nih? Gak tahu lah. Dia menceritakan pengalamannya pakai apa tuh, mod gitu kali ya. Minecraft dunianya kotak. Itu sekte baru ya, daripada Flat Earth juga ada Cube Earth. Saya vote apa? Saya vote Copa Golem ya. Tim Copa Golem, tapi kalau alay juga nggak apa-apa sih. Kalau glare juga nggak apa-apa ya, buat yang apa, pemain bedrock Glare itu kalau menurut saya untuk pemain Bedrock itu ada banyak manfaatnya. Tapi kalau main Java kurang ya. Kalau main Java mungkin lebih bermanfaat si alay atau apa namanya Copper Golem ya. Tapi kalau feeling saya sih alay lah yang bakal menang sih kayaknya. Karena banyak yang ini sih. Pertama karena banyak yang kena prank sama Mojang ya. Yang di video trailernya itu mereka bilang itu dia bisa ngambil item. Nah terus banyak yang mengartikan dia bisa menggandakan item gitu ya, sebagai mob pesugihan gitulah istilahnya. Seolah-olah ala itu sebagai mob pesugihan, padahal enggak ya. Dia itu hanya bisa ngambilin item-item yang di drop di tanah gitu ya, bukan item yang sudah diletakkan. Jadi dia nggak bisa ngambil blok. Misalkan di sini kita kasih si ala itu iron block gitu ya, iron block. Dia nggak bisa nih ngambil blok yang ada di sini nih, nggak bisa dia. Kecuali iron ore-nya ini ada di tergeletak di sini yang kita lempar gitu kan, misalkan kita lempar kayak gini gitu. Nah inilah item ini yang bisa diambil sama si alay, bukan yang udah ditaruh di mana, di suatu tempat gitu. Ini sekarang bahasa apa lagi nih?
Esta cámara de Minecraft y después de ello ya nunca volvió a existir en el
Perancis
juego.
kali ya.
En el año de
Siapa sih Minecraft YouTuber yang udah main sejak 2011 gitu ya, ada nggak? Kalian tahu nggak ada Minecraft YouTuber yang main sejak 2011 Indonesia ya, orang Indonesia, ada nggak? Alay tuyul. Iya bener kayak tuyul kalau menurut saya. Kalau dia bisa jadi mob pesugihan kayak tuyul ya, tapi dia bukan mob pesugihan sih sebetulnya. Saya juga mikirnya gitu waktu pertama-tama kan, gila nih, keren banget mob bisa pesugihan gini. Tapi ternyata baca di website-nya ternyata bukan gitu ya. Dia sebetulnya Mojang itu memang salah sih bikin trailernya sih, bikin penjelasannya nggak kurang mendetail. Jadinya orang salah asumsi.
llegando después Villa Champions.
Belum ya, kirain udah. Masih bahasa Spanyol kayaknya nih. Iya, semoga ada B-Armor. Bakal keren sih kalau ada B-Armor. Saya juga pengen tuh kalau ada B-Armor. Kalau katanya mereka satu lagi sih itu katanya bakal ada item center gitu ya. Yang kalian nggak perlu taruh misalkan torch. Kalau torch kan harus kita taruh baru dia bisa menerangi wilayah sekitar gitu ya. Nah katanya kalau ada center nggak perlu ditaruh, kita pegang gitu aja, sekitar kita bisa terang gitu. Cuma mungkin masuk akal juga ya kalau ada center itu ya.
Updates. When I first started playing, beds had only just been introduced. I mean, can you imagine playing Minecraft without any beds? Anyway, this last section is a showcase of big community games, and I've created my own little game right here. Let's see, how good is my aim? The pressure is on. That didn't happen. Let's see if I can get this first try. There it is. Yeah, I can promise you that the community games that are about to be showcased are far, far better than whatever this is.
My name is Scott, Ors Major, or dang, that's a long name. A branding nightmare, I know. I'm a content creator who's been making Minecraft content for over 8 years now. But my favorite thing that I've ever been part of is a small little Minecraft event that I make with Nog's crew called MC Championships. Since November in 2019, me and Nog's crew have been working together to make an amazing Minecraft event. The event sees 40 different content creators go head to head live in a variety of custom mini games, battling it out for the ultimate prize, an MCC coin. But rather than me sitting and explaining to you what MCC is, how about I show you? Roll the tapes! It started.
Ini si S Major ini foundernya dari Minecraft Championship. Kalian tahu nggak Minecraft Championship? Jadi ada set perlombaan gitu ya. Keren sih. Coba aja kalian googling MCC Minecraft Championship. Sebetulnya kalau menurut saya bisa jadi ini semacam e-sportnya Minecraft gitu, bisa juga tuh jadi ide e-sportnya Minecraft. Dulu kan Minecraft itu kan sempet diisukan bakal dijadiin semacam e-sport gitu ya, cuma karena fiturnya itu nggak terlalu, karena Minecraft itu kan bukan game kompetitif sebetulnya ya, jadi nggak kurang greget gitu dibikin untuk sebagai e-sport. Nah tapi ini ada Minecraft Championship MCC ini, kayaknya kalau semakin berkembang MCC ini nanti bisa jadi salah satu olahraga e-sport. Sebetulnya saya kurang suka juga bilang itu sebagai e-sport ya, bukan sport sebetulnya sih, itu competition gitu ya, gaming competition, karena main game itu ya bukan sport lah ya. Sport gak sih? Sport jantung. Sport jantung. Menurut kalian main game sport jantung gak? Astonishing dari 2012. Wah keren juga tuh. Nanti coba saya cek ya. Miau. Iya, saya kayaknya mereka itu harus lebih di appreciate gitu ya sebagai Minecrafter veteran. Di Indonesia ini yang apa ya istilahnya, sebagai community person. Apa tuh community person? Orang yang bisa mengumpulin berita-berita tentang Minecraft itu kayaknya belum ada ya. Wiki Minecraft Indonesia update nggak itu? Terakhir saya lihat sih nggak seberapa update ya. Harusnya itu diupdate tuh. Jadi kalau kalian mungkin ingin apa ya istilahnya, memiliki andil bagi perkembangan Minecraft di Indonesia, bisa tuh kalian update di wiki page-nya Minecraft Indonesia mengenai Minecraft YouTuber yang sekarang ini lagi mulai naik daun gitu istilahnya. Atau SMP kan banyak sekarang ya yang ada di YouTube gitu ya, yang bisa disaksikan secara umum. Nah itu kalian bisa ini kumpulin gitu kan, bikin beritanya lah gitu istilahnya. Jadi itu sebagai bagian dari sejarah perkembangan game di Indonesia. Jadi kalau di Indonesia memang main game itu masih belum dianggap sebagai kegiatan yang bermanfaat gitu ya. Tapi sebetulnya banyak sih kegiatan manfaatnya. Pertama karena game-game itu diciptakan oleh orang asing, otomatis dia mayoritas memakai bahasa Inggris. Nah kalau game itu nggak ada translate-nya atau nggak ada terjemahannya kan, otomatis kita bakal harus belajar bahasa Inggris kan gitu ya. Makanya pertama yang paling kelihatan manfaatnya main game itu adalah kita bisa belajar bahasa Inggris gitu. Kalau lihat tutorial di YouTube juga gitu kan, pasti bahasa Inggris kan. Nah itu. Yang kedua mungkin ya bisa melatih menambah pertemanan sih sebetulnya. komunitas-komunitas yang ada itu di dunia gaming kan banyak ya. Kalian bisa tinggal pilih kalian mau gabung di komunitas yang mana. Gitu, banyak dan banyak, masih banyak sih. Kalian mungkin punya pengalaman masing-masing mengenai manfaat apa yang kalian dapatkan dari main game. Semua orang pasti pengalamannya beda-beda gitu ya. Gitu. Tapi ya gitu, saya dari kecil udah main game. Banyak sih manfaat yang bisa saya dapatkan. Bahasa Inggris, nah ini MC Championship.
If you enjoyed the video and want to see some of your favorite content creators battle out head to head, you can tune in to the next NCC, which is next Saturday on the 23rd of October at 8 p.m. BST. Bye!
El siguiente video está dedicado a toda la comunidad hispanohablante, pues es un honor para mí poder representarlos.
Bahasa Spanyol lagi. Mulai nih guys. Belum. Masih 7 menit lagi.
Todos adentro.
Chillin dulu ya, biar nggak terlalu berisik nih. Soalnya nggak ngerti juga bahasa Inggris. Kita tinggal baca teksnya aja. Apa la luna. Bikin krim 2015. Wih, tahu dari mana tuh infonya tuh? Dilihat di apa video pertamanya ya? Sampai tanggalnya punya catatannya.
Esquivar las poderosísimas chanclas. 200 jugadores asisten a mi boda. 200 jugadores construyen los ajolotes, el nuevo Warden y también las nuevas megacuevas.
Suara zombinya khas banget ya.
Thanks to my community for so many moments shared in this event. You teach me, you challenge me, you inspire me. Thank you Mojang for allowing us to be part of the Minecraft history. Let's keep growing this beautiful community.
Pakai klonengan nih.
So that just about wraps things up for the Minecraft Live Creator Pre-Show. It is time for me to say goodbye, but coming up next is an incredible showcase of some of the amazing content that has been created in the year of 2021. I think this needs some fireworks, so hold on to your shorts and prepare yourselves for the 2021 year in review.
Glow squid. Glowy. Go. Oh, and our next Waddle.
Oh no!
Yeah!
Thought I got it.
哎呀，这个就是正好天王啊！没事，兄弟
Thank
们，拿
you,
上我的齐天大圣金箍棒，棒它就完事了，
Yang
兄弟
udah
们。
bantuin ramein.
才花了1分钟没到，它就已经残血了，简简单单呀。
They're from the big blue house? What happened to the big blue house? What happened? Where are the rest of them? Where's the moon?
Attack. Okay, we're doing this. We're getting a little bit closer than I wanted to. Oh man, my dragon is not doing good. It's hard to aim. There we go. We got him. Got him.
すげえな。おっしゃ、行こう行こう。やるね。
What are you doing? Collectible?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just right clicking everything, Colin.
Collectible is within 40 blocks. Hey, wait.
Itunya streamingnya. Kalau di
So you can run and you can sprint and oh my god, it's so cool. Look at the jump animation.
Kalau di laptop soalnya mungkin lebih, atau di PC itu lebih lama karena apa tuh namanya, resolusinya lebih gede ya, jadi butuh bandwidth lebih besar. Kalau di handphone kan layar kecil, jadi streamingnya bandwidthnya lebih rendah gitu mungkin ya. Mungkin saya juga sambil memantau di handphone ini.
Why that thing? What did I do to deserve this? No! Run away. Okay, and die. Come on, just nuke it down. It's dead.
With the ray tracing, it helps make everything look way brighter. It just makes everything pop. And technically speaking, you could have the ray tracing on and have another texture. So if that texture that you already have on is already kind of realistic enough and you go ahead and you throw ray tracing on it, it would look pretty dope.
En ocelot armor, gott folk! Vi fick en ocelot armor. Undrar vad den ger.
Di sini ada yang main Minecraft Dungeon gak ya? Seru gak sih main Minecraft Dungeon? Lebih seru mana Minecraft Dungeon sama Minecraft biasa? Nah, terus di Bedrock itu juga saya sukanya itu karena itu ya banyak mod-mod gini, ada mod Sonic nih. Bukan mod sih, apa sih, adventure gitu ya. Adventure mode. Kalau di Java ada juga kali, nggak tahu, saya belum pernah nemu.
That is so atmospheric. I love it. See, the natural lighting mixed with the warm light of the torches. I just love the atmosphere it makes. Ooh. That has a completely different vibe.
哎，他进去了！哇，他进去了！自投罗网，这你还不死啊
Yo, I'm a minion. Oh, okay. Hello. Sneak around the sides.
Vad är det här? Det är jätter!
Jättegärna.
Titta, det är jätter! Titta!
Kan du inte tämja dem då?
Han skriker! 그린 헬정! 이거 뭐야? 옆으로 보는 2D 같은 게임 생각했는데 이런 식으로 된다고 진행이? 오! 아, 나 때려버리게! 오케이! 아, 360도 도는 게 이렇게 표현이 돼? 아, 잠깐만요.
¡Oh! Mira, estamos construyendo todos.
Vamos a ser constructores.
Ada ya di The Hive ya?
火がめっちゃついてるが。本当だ。待って。これ何このボタン。これ何
Yang di The Hive Bedrock apa The Hive Java?
行くしかない。お、これ落ちたらまずい。待って。落ちて。絶対落ちんだよ。
And this is one of my favorites. This is a pool table. My design of a pool table here. We've got our little holes that the balls can fall into. We've got a ball here. Oh,
I see.
Oh, it's him.
Oh no. Help!
Oh, I got him.
I'm done.
Oh god,
No! Oh my god.
Tuh udah 0-0 nih. Mulai. Fantasy violence. Oh, DLC ya. Tuh. No chicken were harmed during the making of this production. Social distance is respected. Tuh, mereka melakukan cek suhu, udah PCR lah ya, selain antigen lah ya. Oke nih. Lucu ya guys, cute.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2021. I'm your host and chief storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters. We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft update, and much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you. The best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one outside of Mojang Studios knows, our best kept secrets, until we tell you all of them today. So let's do it.
Hehe, thank you
Our
yang udah
social
nonton
team will
bareng
be
sama
tweeting throughout the
saya di
show
sini.
and want to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here and also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process with Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi Agnes, hi Henrik.
Hello. Agnes yang ada di trailernya.
Super happy to be here. I'm excited. Very excited.
So excited. And Henrik, it's your first time on the Minecraft live stage.
It is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the community was to making it.
Yes, yeah, this update changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added like massive mountains, massive caves, and it's been really hard to kind of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff, but when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff we built, how do we know if it's any good, right? How do we know if it's better? So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've been shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been playtesting and giving us feedback, and it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to build this great game.
That's amazing, and you have an amazing example of someone who took a lot of time giving notes.
Yeah. For example, a player tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location what changed across different snapshots, and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do. It's research that the users are doing for us, and we get a lot of this stuff, and it just saves time, and that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. And I mean, this is like the biggest update we ever done, and we couldn't have done it without the community.
Oh, that's incredible.
Iyalah.
And I know you were kind of nervous when you decided to split the update.
Notch kan dulu dia bikin game ini cuma sendirian istilahnya, sekarang jadi game yang terlaris gitu. Terlaris nggak ya? Paling terlaris di dunia sekarang game Minecraft ya. Tadinya kan Minecraft itu cuma jadi indie game gitu ya, semacam indie game, developernya cuma sendirian, Notch, terus mulai ada timnya bikin Mojang, terus sekarang udah jadi beli Microsoft.
We absolutely do.
And it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do it well. So we're super thankful that we got so strong support for it.
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, like things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline. And I know we have one of those today.
Yeah, we do. So we have been working quite a lot on like the Deep Dark, the Warden, and the Skunk Sensor. And we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And so it got a bit bigger because we really want to do this right and do it with super high quality. But that's also the reason to that we moved it to the next update instead.
And we're going to talk about the next update at the end of the show,
yes,
right?
So we're going to show both some new things from the Deep Dark and some other new things. So that's exciting.
So we'll move the Deep Dark feature set into the next update, which will be after Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Masih
and
belum
we're
siap
going to
ya.
look at that later in the show. You're going to get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon. Now, Henrik,
Jadi katanya Deep Dark itu nggak akan ada di 1.18 ya, bakal ada di 1.19 mungkin, karena mereka belum siap Skunk Sensor, Warden, Deep Dark gitu ya. Jadi di 1.18 ini bakal lebih ke arah cave update.
The best part of my job, I think it's just creating a game. I want to make people happy.
Sayang banget ya, karena itu udah ditunggu-tunggu ya gitu ya. Mungkin implementasinya susah atau apalah, nggak ngerti lah saya deh. Padahal Warden Deep Dark itu paling ditunggu-tunggu gitu ya.
I knew almost nothing about world generation, and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work on the mountains, we present to you the cliffs and the caves update. One of the inspirations for the caves is the Sondong's cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems.
Beneran ya, harus nunggu 1000 abad nih.
I came from Vietnam, and we get to
Ih, keren nih, developernya dari Vietnam nih.
in my country and put it into the game. So I felt so proud whenever we think about the caves.
My job is to find what works slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update changes how the world looks
Timur
a lot,
Nazardi.
and it also affects.
Kayaknya ini orang Turki nih, kalau namanya Timur.
Part about my job is just
Oke, selamat tidur Muhammad Rizky Syarif. Thank you udah join.
And then just seeing how FPS improves or how frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better versions of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update, and I hope that it will inspire and excite our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
What a great team you have.
The best team.
Emangnya hashtagnya gitu di Twitter. Copa Golem win.
Everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like Bedrock developers, Java developers, designers, artists, sound, and so on. So yeah, it's been so good.
It feels like when you get a diverse group of people together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then and all focused on one thing like this, it feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus, it's fun.
That's amazing. And then you add our community. They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing
Saya
team.
beli Copa Golem.
Really incredible.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have.
Biar
so many players
Koper
report
punya
bugs,
lebih
and then we also
manfaat
have the
gitu ya.
moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with like categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for.
Ya tapi kalau Alay menang juga nggak apa-apa sih. Mungkin menarik juga Alay buat sistem sorting system.
Now, you two have been, and actually the whole team has been just kind of sharing images and seeds as you're finding things, and you put together some really awesome worlds for us to look at.
You did?
Iya, Alay buat sebagai mau pesuruh. Iya di Twitter. Belum ada nih. Coba saya cek di Twitter ya. Tadi sih terakhir belum ada. Minecraft. Tuh belum ada ya.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like initially the plan was just big mountains and natural looking cool mountains and caves, but as we started working on it, the scope kind of grew because we realized that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something. This is going to be great. And seeing that inspiration spread and then also spread out to our community through the snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, and we have been playtesting a lot, and we couldn't stop playtesting because
We get distracted
we just
all the
found
time.
so many
Kayaknya sih
cool
enggak ya.
places.
Kalau
And
masalah
I don't
dream
know, I feel so inspiring, and that's what we want
mempengaruhi
to do.
orang-orang,
We want to inspire
katanya
everyone
dia
to
sih,
Minecraft
katanya dia
in
nggak
their
bakal
own way. And, like, we really feel
gangguin.
that this new world generation
Tapi
inspires
kalaupun dia gangguin, glare ya agak bermanfaat juga untuk Bedrock gitu ya.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make
Untuk
all
Bedrock
these
ya, untuk Bedrock itu ya ada manfaatnya glare. Cuma kalau di Java kurang lah ya.
And I just love actually safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds, and like Minecraft should be a game you can trust, because if you know that it works and it will work for many, many years, then you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world. So in Caves and Cliffs Part 2 we have actually done two things mainly to make sure that everything works well, and the first thing is blending. So as you can see in the picture here, to the left we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new world generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now, with blending, it's actually all smooth and pretty.
Jadi sekarang ada fitur
That
blending,
makes a
guys.
huge difference. And Henrik, I know the other part
Blending.
you want to show us with your own world.
Yeah.
Keren sih. Cuma
what happens if you open your old world with a new
Bentar.
version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years, playing with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't go there until now. And wow, look what I found.
Yeah. Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under your world. So many cool things.
Tuh keren ya.
Okay, good. That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update is just like digging straight up. Well, not straight
Blending
up.
itu tadi untuk, jadi kalau kalian punya world yang masih di generate di 1.17, kata yang cowok tadi itu kan kalau kalian generate new chunk gitu ya, chunk yang baru, biasanya kan ada chunk error gitu ya, kayak tembok tinggi gede gitu. Tapi kalau ada opsi blending, dengan ada opsi blending tadi itu kalian jadi lebih smooth gitu antara chunk yang lama dengan chunk yang baru. Keren sih, ini teknologi untuk world generation ya.
And also to ship it with what we call seed parity. And that's what does that mean? So seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed.
Iya, makanya kita nonton bareng-bareng di sini biar bisa sambil saya ini komentar, live comment gitu ya. Kalau live react.
But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
So if you create a world in Java and you think it's beautiful, you want to share with others, anyone who opens the world with that seed, regardless of which edition they're playing, will see essentially almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost identical, and then it's a thing in the community. You find a super cool location and you share it. Like, look at this world I found. And before you could.
Ini juga sekarang mereka lagi bahas tentang perbedaan yang ada di Bedrock dan Java. Sekarang world generation-nya itu bakal lebih mirip, identik gitu ya, meskipun ada beda dari segi tekstur tanahnya itu sama, tapi yang beda paling lokasi pohon-pohonnya gitu. Jadi dari segi world generation antara Java dan Bedrock udah mulai sama gitu.
Anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done. So we're gonna release it in a month or two.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Agnes and Henrik.
Katanya bakal rilis 1-2 bulan lagi. Mungkin ya akhir tahun kali ya, 1/18 atau November. Maksimal sebelum Natal mungkin.
Another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Minecraft. It's a game all about togetherness and teamwork. Let's take a look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper. Not them. Not them either. Ooh, that's got to hurt. You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet. Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. Finally, coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both. That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place. Convenient, perhaps a little too convenient. In any case, starting in November, you can play the original Blockbuster, its cross-play supporting cousin, and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC. Excellent point, Goat. Game Pass does have PC games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my two best friends. Ah, the sweet smell of togetherness.
Jadi katanya Minecraft bakal ada di Game Pass untuk di PC. Entah harganya bakal lebih murah atau enggak ya. Kalau sekarang kan harganya berapa? Java itu harganya sekitar 350.000. Kalau Bedrock sekitar 400.000 ya. Entah kalau dengan Game Pass ini bakal lebih murah atau enggak. Tapi kita bisa dapat dua. Jadi beli satu dapat dua lah istilah gitu. Menarik sih. Cuma udah punya Java, udah punya yang Pocket Edition sebetulnya sama aja ya. Tinggal colokin ke layar gede, pasangin keyboard, pasangin mic, pasangin mouse. Juga udah ini. Sama aja kayak main di Bedrock Edition. Iya, kalau di Play Store kan 100.000 ya, murah. Kalau yang Bedrock yang di PC 400.000 mahal.
You haven't run into these majestic creatures swimming around under the stars on a clear night, you are really missing out. But that was last year and this is now. So here's what you need to do. We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs, but one will get voted out. In the second round, there will only be the 2 remaining mobs.
Ini udah mau mulai nih. Mob vote-nya nih.
The vote will happen on Twitter. So if you don't already have an account, you'll need to quickly make one. And if you do have an account, make sure you're logged in. Then when I tell you it's time to vote, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and check out the live voting poll with all 3 mob options. Pick the one you want to see added to Minecraft and click to cast your vote. That's it. It's like super easy. Well, the clicking part is easy. The choosing part, considerably more difficult. Now that you know what to do, let's go over your options. And who better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size, but never in heart, the one, the only, Tiny Jens. Hey, Tiny Jens. So, can you help by telling
What? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
Okay. We'll just wait.
Oi! Oi, oi, oi.
Watch it there. Can you hear me now?
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
Ooh. A little testy.
Just. Phew.
Oh, Tiny Jens, you made it. Can you tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Great. Thanks. Oh, okay. Bye, Tiny Jens. Jens, you're here.
Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I guess Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly. It's
kayak teman saya nih mukanya.
It really is. Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned, the team came up with 3 lovely creatures that we believe that players will enjoy interacting with. And they are the Glare, the Lay, and the Copper Golem.
Those all sound really cool.
Absolutely. And to begin with, we have the Glare, which is a creature that flies around and doesn't really like dark areas because it knows that in dark areas there might be monsters spawning.
Yes.
So naturally it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it, and that is to bring that player's attention so that the problem can be fixed.
Okay.
And we are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances the glare may even help you light up these areas to solve your monster spawning problems.
The glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote glare now.
Yes, but then we have the LA, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around and bring them to you.
Okay.
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the LA help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
I think there are many possibilities.
Okay, so vote LA. I get it.
Yes, but then we have the Copa Golem. And as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper, so it's an excellent use for copper. And it will also interact with you, and since it's made out of copper, it will over time oxidize and maybe turn into a statue. But don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Wow!
In addition, it loves pressing buttons a little bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses?
Yes, so that can also be used in some interesting contraptions, we believe.
That's amazing. So Copper Golem, LA, Glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult. But you've given them a lot to think about. So I think people will figure out what they like the most.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Jens, for coming by. I have now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el 97 de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those three questions I think everyone wants to know the answer of.
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a lot of ideas to work with, and we need to figure out which ones do we want to do next. And a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved. I lost my train.
I mean, there's so many different ways that these ideas come, and that's really
banyak
exciting.
kelebihannya.
So when the community votes on a mob today,
kalau nggak bisa
that mob is
digunain
going to
untuk
move
hal
forward
lainnya.
towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob, or is there a lot
Guys, kalian jangan lupa minum air putih, guys.
Of course we have the big
kelamaan di depan
concept that
PC.
we wanted to do, but once
Jangan lupa
we
minum air
have
putih.
the mob in the game and see how it interacts
Saya juga udah
with
ngambil air.
areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details. Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right, now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know when the first voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look at something pretty fantastic coming to Minecraft that you don't even have to vote on. Earlier this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond to get a first look at some interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like, just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I
Orang
was
mana
like,
orang Indonesia?
oh my god, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Ka Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They are really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators, those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator.
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and, you know, that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yang campur-campur bahasa Inggris gitu, ya kan?
Everybody can be a creator.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to build things on top of. Like, what is your favorite tool that you've made?
Oh God, that is such a hard question. We have so many, but I'm going to be a little bit selfish for a second and just pick one that I worked on recently. Like, as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer and we created this together, and I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that was just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year we shipped a map called Suburbia by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can, you know, manage your city, create plots for commercial, residential, balance your economy, and every single time you place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know, above and beyond.
That's so cool. I mean, so many of our creators are using the innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on. And we have some awesome examples of that. I love how many examples there were of creators just using those tools in all different ways.
Sambil nungguin mob vote, kita sambil main ya.
You've all been working on making those things for our creators.
Sambil ngobrol-ngobrol juga.
Parts of like working with creators, you just give them one tool or two and they will make these crazy amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like, I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EYStream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or
Ini kan di pojok kanan bawah tuh ada layar kecilnya tuh. Nah, itu saya lagi main. Nontonnya yang di layar gede ini.
Because the answer is no. They aren't just for, you know, advanced modders or people that have been in the community for a long time.
Jakarta Utara
We
ya.
actually just launched a new website we call it Learning.
Saya jarang main ke Jakarta Utara sih, jadi kurang apal daerah Jakarta Utara, tapi kalau nama-namanya doang tahu lah ya. Arta Gading, Kelapa Gading sering sih, Kelapa Gading.
It also links out to our brand new documentation site that allows you to just go super deep into, you know, learning the components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft entity wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Hello everyone, my name is Yanis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy, pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today, Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource
Keren-keren
packs
banget
and
ini.
mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations, and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft Marketplace were made in Blockbench, and it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl. This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks. I'm going to demonstrate the process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the plugin, I'm heading to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard, and press Install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go! I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already
Suaranya kok hilang ya?
Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press
Okay.
save and switch over to
Sorry,
Minecraft.
tadi suaranya hilang.
I can find our new grizzly bear packs in the
Koneksinya-
behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the
Koneksinya
resource
bapuk.
pack as well. Now let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's
Hilang lagi nih suaranya.
That I made a mob, but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator.
Sorry,
So,
suaranya hilang-hilangan
Fanny,
deh.
tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I
videonya
need to
sekarang
add
hilang
my
ya?
dogs to Minecraft. I really, really love them, and I was just so excited. Like Blockbench made it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail. Like
Bentar
every
ya.
pixel was like, does that look like my dog? And then I also modified the geometry, especially the tails, to look like the exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot, and I was very happy, especially when I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and I just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they're sitting. I was just so happy to be able to do that.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you're able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy. I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature. So I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute
Sorry,
little evergreen tree that you
capture-nya
maybe
hilang.
see, walking around the
Taruh
deep
ya,
forest.
saya benerin dulu
Kind of
nih.
fantasy driven. Then I've animated the arms and the legs, just these little stick legs that kind of walk around, just to add something, kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to just happen upon Evelyn in the forest. So I went a totally different direction from the two of you. I know, Quinn, you built your mob from scratch. Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart with a twist, which is what I'm calling an axolotl, and an alligator.
It's kind of like a little dragon.
It does look like a little dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Selamat bergabung.
Yeah, I thought an alligator. I'm okay with that because I am a creator now based on your definition, because
Exactly.
I made that and I showed it to all of you, which seeing something that you make in a game that you've played, for me for 11 years, it was
Videonya agak bermasalah
amazing.
ini sebentar ya.
It is so rewarding really
Suaranya
to be
keluar
able
tapi
to
gambarnya
just do that. So we encourage you
keluar.
all to try it. Like if someone that like paint is the only skill that I have, like I know everyone can do it. So please go install Blockbench and try it out. Like we would be so incredibly proud to just see everything that you have built. We would love to see it.
Yeah. It's available on all the platforms, and just post them on Twitter, post them on wherever you do, and we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
Oh, I can't wait to see what everyone else creates. And I mean, I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on anything else. These 3 are perfect. I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who, this is their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the Marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers. I mean, I think it's incredible too, because the Marketplace doesn't just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent.
Iya, ini nontonnya di emulator kelihatannya tadi. Jadi ini pakai 2 komputer saya. Karena komputer saya buat yang ada streaming ini nggak kuat kalau sambil main Minecraft sambil buka web browser. Jadi saya yang dari browsernya ininya, laptop satu laginya dikonek ke PC 1 gitu. Vote-nya jam 3. Enggak jam 3, sekitar jam 12 malam. Gitu deh intinya. Pakai 2 komputer lah, nanti yang satu buat browser, satu lagi buat main, terus digabungin di OBS. Gitu. 3 ini juga acaranya paling cuma 2 jam, 3 jam paling lama, paling maksimal sampai jam 1 gitu. Mudah-mudahan jam 12 udah beres. Tapi ini juga bentar lagi jam 12 ya, nggak mungkin ya. Jam 1 paling.
The thing I like most about creating inside of Minecraft is the community that's been built up around it. There's so many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work with so many of them.
Wow! We're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic. Village and Pillage.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited.
Bees! Bees! Let's look at some bees.
To finally have a Nether update. Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
Caves and cliffs update.
David Niesagen.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
こんな感じで The results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger!
Mountains.
It's the glow squid. This is your chance to have a say in what
Moppy.
10 years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community.
Apa nih yang diupload?
Okay, now before I get way too even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Boo and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
Here we go. It's almost time to vote. Before we do though, let's take a quick look at your choices
Oh,
once
live.
more.
Iya.
We have the glare.
Langsung otomatis ke-upload nanti sama YouTube-nya. Ada di YouTube.
Dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you and it will fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music. So if there's a note block nearby, that's where we'll drop these items for you. And finally, the Copper Golem. A little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the Copper Golem wins the vote. So those are your choices, and they are all so amazing. How will you choose? Jens gave us a lot to think about, and now you need to decide which mob you think you'd enjoy the most during your time playing Minecraft. Any of them would be useful, but choose your favorite and go vote for it now. Yes, that's right. The poll is now open. To cast your vote, make sure you're logged into your Twitter account. Go to the Minecraft Twitter account and find the freshly launched poll with all 3 choices. Don't forget to click on the mob you most want to play Minecraft with. You can do it right now. After the first round of votes, I'll check back in with you so we can open the final
vote
round.
now. Copper Golem.
Greetings.
Waduh, alay udah 51% guys. Di Twitter. Di Twitter.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on our channel. Subscribe tomorrow.
Twitternya Minecraft, @Minecraft. Sekarang posisinya Glare 51%, Alay 51%, Copper 40%, Glare 9%. Jadi bakalan ada 2 ronde nanti ya. Setelah ronde pertama, nanti ronde kedua. Jadi nanti yang kalah di ronde pertama dia tersingkirkan. Tinggal sisa 2. Terus tinggal berdua itu aja deh. Posisinya Alay 51%, Copper Golem 40%, Glare 9%. 7 menit lagi guys. Cuma sebentar ya.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose track.
Jadi ada 2 ronde nanti votingnya. Jadi kan ini ada 3 mob. Ya, ada 3 mob nanti di ronde pertama. Mob yang paling rendah vote-nya dia nggak ikut di ronde kedua. Jadi terus di ronde kedua ya udah tinggal salah satunya deh kita milih. Votingnya di itu ya. Di Twitter Minecraft. Diwaktuin tinggal 7 menit, tinggal 5 menit lagi. Oh, masih 6 menit sih. Wah, Glare sekarang 10%, naik. Copper Golem turun 39%.
Yeah, I think I have the coolest job. It's sometimes difficult to believe, but I'm the lead designer of Minecraft Dungeons, and that means that I get to decide a lot of small things and details and bring a lot of ideas to the table, so hopefully make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
You and the Dungeons team have been working so hard recently, and you've recently had a couple of really cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam. And I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway.
Turun 38% guys, Copper Golem.
Reviews, and
yeah, dangerous.
Yeah, it was.
100 jumlahnya sih ini.
So positive. It was so
10
full of
tambah
excitement
51
and
tambah
love for the game, and
38.
yeah, we were so proud to see
1%.
how
1%-nya kemana
much the
guys?
community loves it. So yeah, we were very happy. And also this week.
Belum diumumin, baru voting. Sekarang saatnya voting di Twitternya ya, di Twitternya Minecraft @Minecraft di Twitter. Situ ada polling. voting. Sekarang udah 1 juta orang yang voting. Saya udah milih Copa Golem. Copa Golem posisi kedua sekarang. Glare masih di posisi ketiga. Yang pertama masih alay. Coba saya tampilin di sini juga ya. Bisa nggak ya? Oh gini aja. Nggak apa-apa kalau kamu memang sukanya glare. Menurut saya glare itu juga berguna kalau di Bedrock Edition ya. Bedrock atau Pocket gitu ya. Karena kan di Bedrock atau Pocket Edition itu dia nggak ada menu F3 untuk tahu apakah suatu area itu gelap atau enggak gitu. Nah,
That video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much. It has so many details.
So there's a lot going on in that video and a lot to talk about. But why don't we start with, now that DLC is done,
ya, saya bisa milih juga nih, tapi mesti login dulu ya. Login. Apa ya loginnya ya? Ini pakai komputer di sini.
A new way for the player to progress through the game and increasing ranks, gather points, and hopefully get cool rewards at the end.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how long did they last?
Right. Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite.
2 menit lagi guys untuk ronde pertama ini.
For instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you what you decide to do with it.
That's amazing. So
masih alay posisi pertama.
Content and you still have the old content.
All the content.
And speaking of content, what are some of these new things that players can unlock?
Right, yeah, we added tons of new rewards that are completely new to the Minecraft universe. Some old, some new. We have tons of new pets. We have things like the duck and the fox, and I am so in love with all of them. We have flares, which are new VFX that you can apply to your character. So whenever you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little bit and get some shininess there. Also, we got in some emotes, which are these little dances or little expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly. And have some fun with your friends. Why not?
Dream nggak mengacau Tominit ya.
Also, we added tons of new capes
yang
because everyone loves capes. And tons of new skins.
Mengguncang.
Just in case we were missing.
That's a lot of skins.
Pengen itulah cari muka lah, pengen cari muka mungkin Tominit.
Well, now we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17 here, and I have a question. Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll
Bikin
always
2
be
akun.
a free track and a track you can.
Nggak masalah, bikin aja akun sebanyak-banyaknya cloningan.
In each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm also impressed. And also, the best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay, the tower, which we have not spoken about yet.
No.
So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors. Each
Bikin
floor
dua vote
harder
ya.
than the one before. And
Udah
you'll
nih,
get to fight
final
in arena
result.
mobs. You'll get to fight
Untuk ronde
bosses.
pertama.
You'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants.
Alay
and
51%,
yeah,
Glare
hopefully
11,
explore
Copa
around
Golem
and be able to
38.
test your
Jadi
skill.
nggak mungkin
So
Glare
you will
menang ya.
start with a completely
Jadi
blank
antara dua ini
character
udah
from
tinggal
the
Alay
bottom,
sama Copa Golem.
and you'll be able
Tinggal
to find
tunggu ronde
new
kedua
gear
aja.
as you progress.
Okay.
So yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and
38 tambah 11 berapa?
That sounds really fun. So
49.
let's take a look
49
at some
tambah
live
Alay.
gameplay of the tower
Jadi
right
kalau
now.
yang
And for
tadinya
that we
milih
have
Glare
JP.
beralih
Hi,
ke Copa
JP.
Golem,
Hello, how do you like my throne?
bisa nggak? Masih bisa menang nggak?
Throne from the Arch-Illager.
I think he stole it from me. Let's off my stuff. Let's go loot the tower.
Bakatnya mencari
Nice.
bakatnya.
So what are we seeing here?
Pencari bakat.
Right, so
Iya bisa juga jadi
here's
pencari bakat. Kalau
some
kayak main bola kan
special
ada
floors to
ini ya.
showcase here. So this is an
Tim
example
pencari
of
bakat
a
gitu
very
kan.
early floor in the tower. So if you see JP's tower avatar has very little amount of gear, and yeah, you'll be always have the context that you're high up in the tower, right?
Ini ngapain sih pakai ginian?
We also wanted to make sure that the tower was this whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah, this level is quite easy, as you can see, since it's very early on.
Yeah, JP's doing really well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's our tower keeper.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower, and yeah, will guide you around. And ooh,
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it was,
it was
a
so
little
fast.
too easy.
Yeah.
So each of these levels generates itself.
Dia lagi bahas
you can
tentang
come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Minecraft
right,
Dungeon
yeah,
dulu ya.
our tower runs will be seeded. And they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So yeah, you can share those tips with your friends, and you can learn together how to go through the tower.
Yeah, practice and get better.
Exactly.
All right, let's give JP a real challenge now. We're
Right.
going to go up the tower to a much higher floor.
Right.
You ready, JP?
Bedrock sama Java bisa
And so
mabar,
here we
bisa kok.
prepared an
Kalau pakai
example of what a harder
geyser.
floor
Jadi kalau
look
bikin
like. So we
server
tried
ada
to
pluginnya
add
namanya
new
geyser.
exciting combinations of
Itu
mobs
bisa
that
ya.
we've never had before.
Bedrock sama Java
So
main
JP
bareng.
is right now fighting jungle mobs, but
Cuman
there'll
memang
be ice mobs
fiturnya
together with
tetap
them,
fitur
and there'll be
masing-masing.
some
Kalau
new mobs.
fitur
Here you can
contohnya
see
gini,
some
kalau misalkan di
tower
Bedrock kan
wraiths, that spawn
Bentar.
fire in different new combinations.
Bedrock sama Java bisa main di server bareng kalau di server itu pakai plugin geyser. Nah, cuman masalahnya tetap dengan platformnya masing-masing. Kalau misalkan kayak geyser, kalau misalkan di Bedrock kan contohnya dia kalau di di atasnya Bedrock di Nether itu kan dia nggak bisa bikin apa-apa ya. Nah, tetap gitu. Kalau di Java kan bisa. Jadi kalau kalian misalkan ada pemain Java yang bikin suatu bangunan di atas Nether roof gitu ya, di atapnya Nether. Nah, kalau pemain Java bisa ngelihat, tapi pemain Bedrock nggak bisa ngelihat. Jadi nggak bisa ada apa-apa di atasnya Nether roof itu, di atapnya Nether. Gitu. Tapi untuk secara umum bisa main bareng Java sama Bedrock di server yang dipakein plugin geyser. Banyak kok sekarang yang server kayak gitu.
Once again, our friends at Element Animation have made us something to enjoy and perhaps even sing along to, all while taking us through everything you can do right now from Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Hey, you two! Have you discovered all the features in Part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
Well, there's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards when they're mined. These are just a few of all the things there are to find, like jump across some drift leaves, make your house from these. Spending too much time in powder snow will make you freeze. You can find raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod and thunderstorms will stop you getting shocked. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too many stacks. You can find axolotls in the water underground. Put them in your bucket, you can carry them around. There's glow squids way down here, they fill their caves with light. Make a sign using their ink, make the glow frame super bright.
Iya, emang agak delay nih.
Blocks and deep slate versions of
Nggak tahu kenapa ya.
There's so many things here to explore and there's so much
Settingannya settingan ini udah low latency tapi masih lama gitu. Nggak tahu.
Well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision and now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare. So that still leaves two amazing mobs to choose from. Which one do you want? Will it be the Allay or the Copper Golem? How do you see yourself playing and interacting with them in the future? Which one will make your game life easier or more fun? Or like the Year of the Phantom, way more terrifying? Don't worry about what anyone else wants. This is all about you and how you want to play Minecraft. But make your decision quickly because it's time to vote again. There's a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these two mob finalists to choose from. Make sure you're logged onto Twitter and click the mob that you just can't wait to spend your days and nights with in the game. Your vote really counts, so don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft. I know who I'm going to vote for, and I think I can see Jens voting right now. Okay, so I know this will come as a surprise to pretty much all of you, but I definitely didn't love everything about school.
Mantap.
Maybe
Yang menang
that
belum
would
ada
have
ya.
been different if I had
Nanti 8 menit
Minecraft
lagi.
in my classes.
8 menit
Minecraft
lagi
Education Edition
baru
is available for schools, homeschools,
diumumkan
and
siapa yang menang.
after-school programs. You can explore awesome education content in Minecraft Marketplace. Learn about everything from sustainability to ancient worlds, even how to speak new languages, all in Minecraft. The coolest part is seeing how with Minecraft, the students often become the teachers. When I tried becoming the teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was
Sekarang posisinya masih 55% Allay, Copper Golem 45.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft to explore issues
Allay,
that
ya.
matter like social justice, climate
Allay
change,
nga nih.
and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built, a school of the future. They thought about clean energy and inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is that we use coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale, Chiri and Ka, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures. And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills.
Yang milih
Games
Ale yang
like
54 iya
Minecraft
makanya.
prepare you for the future, teaching
Ale
us how to
sih,
work
menang
together,
tipis lah.
solve problems, and even write code.
Normally in school, it's like, here's this, do this, off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule. Minecraft, yes please.
This summer, students imagined a greener New York City in an epic citywide esports battle.
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over this.
Absolutely.
Kids in Wales designed more sustainable rugby stadiums. Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms. And in Slovakia, young people imagined a bee sanctuary in Minecraft.
During this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
We can live more sustainably, we can treat one another better.
Turun lagi
And
jadi
can we all agree
55.
that learning
Jadi
should always
45.
be fun? Let's build a better world together.
Game on!
Iya, tinggal tungguin aja nih, tinggal berapa menit lagi nih.
Now it's
5
the
menit
big
lagi.
moment. Let's talk to Agnes about the next update. Welcome back, Agnes.
Thank you.
Iya,
How's
pengumuman
the show
next
felt
update
for you?
nih.
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we've shown so many exciting things.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling
Ada yang bilang
quite
end update.
nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just
Belum,
feel
ini
so
masih
excited
pengumuman
about where
ini.
we're going.
Next update.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of
Update
course, many that made it
1.19.
together, but I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team who play and love it and care about it, and like we all feel like, I mean, we are part of the community
Iya,
too.
bakal menang tipis aja nih, Copa Golem sama
Now,
Ale.
Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next update is.
Yes. Okay. So the next update is called the Wild Update.
Apa ini the wild update?
Sounds very, very intriguing. So what
Wildlife?
does it mean?
So the word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature, and the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so what
Bakal
we're
dua
going
part
to do is
juga
we're
ya
going
ini.
to have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the wild update, because there's these different parts to it. And
Cara
we
bayar
have
orang.
the first
Ya
one
kasih duit lah.
here, which is our deep dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we've moved the deep dark into this update. Can you talk to us more about why?
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded, it's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah, we also want to make sure that let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Oh, di biome yang ada di Deep Dark ya. Ancient City. Keren sih. Jadi memaksa kita untuk menjelajah ke bawah tanah gitu kan. Kalau enggak ya ngapain menjelajah ke bawah tanah gitu kan? Harus adanya loot yang keren-keren gitu. Strukturnya juga keren banget, strukturnya. Keren.
Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Like I have so many emotions when I look at that deep dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't
Warden
want the deep dark biome to just be,
1.19.
caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted it to
Nggak
have
ada
a bit more
penampakannya
mystery
Warden
to
tadi
it.
ya.
And, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to. And there's even this, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
Harus di-replay lagi nih biar
It's
tahu
really cool.
detailnya tadi ada apa aja.
It feels like a place you want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like, Minecraft is all about player stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year
Di
you
Nether
showed
emang
us the
bakal
Skulk
kena update juga?
sensor,
Kayaknya
but I
enggak
know
deh.
you've been working on it. A little Skulk family?
Nggak ada Nether Cave gitu kayaknya nggak kena update. Jadi yang ke update cuma di Overworld
Yeah,
doang.
last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the Skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the Skulk catalyst, it actually spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow.
So,
Keren.
the Deep Dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these skull blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there.
Bikin farmnya ini yang keren deh.
Make it less scary. Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the skull blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a Silk Touch.
And then we have the Skunk Shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's gonna give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
Even see
Serem ya
when you're
guys.
sneaking and you step on a Skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Wow, okay, definitely not a friendly family. And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute we're gonna show you a clip that's a little scarier. But I mean, Brandon, those have so many things that players can do with them. Like,
Yeah.
what do you imagine them doing?
I think the Skull Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, when you could
Keren.
create a mob farm with through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Ooh.
There's lots of opportunities.
Cool. And you can build experiences for other players. Like, imagine building a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, when players out walking and then they activate the shriek and hear
That's amazing. Or you do that all around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting
I'm
you.
not gonna visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Jinjam from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting
Sure.
question. From the art side, we actually had the inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something, just something that represents kind of creating sounds. And from the gameplay perspective, we wanted to make sure that, first of all, the warden spawns in a unique way, and also in a way that you can avoid it. So usually you can kind of sneak around, and as long as you don't activate the Skunk Shriekers, then the warden won't come. But if you do make too many noises and the Skunk Shrieker activates too many times, the warden will come.
Jadi warden itu semacam penunggu di dark gitu ya. Kalau mati di bawah sini gimana? Kacau ya. Nggak bisa diambil lagi item kita. Oke, ada heartbeatnya gitu ya, suara heartbeatnya. Majang.
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skunk family is very adorable and sweet.
Gila. Keren.
That. Wow, there is a lot there, Brandon.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually emerges underground. So that means you know that wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the walls, under the floor. And it also has developed a sense of smell. So, of course, you can sneak around and try to be, quiet and not to get detected. But unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it sniffs you while you're really close by, then it's going to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like, smell that? It's happening. And just like going for the
Pretty
players?
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
No, and I love that we're adding that sneaking gameplay, because we haven't really had that before. So you are in the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think it's something really exciting with that.
It's really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely upped the terrifying level, Brandon, and I just love how much you've expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us and scaring us half to death.
No worries, that's my job.
He's our expert. Like, if you want to do something scary, it's like, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
So, Agnes, the deep dark is
Udah
one
selesai kali ya
part,
votingnya ya?
this sort of very adventurous
Nggak
side
matiin.
of the wild update, which the name is starting to really become clear after talking to Brandon. And then the other part you said is really this more of that beauty and
Mana tadi?
the atmosphere of Minecraft.
Yes, so we want to celebrate the wilderness
hilang?
of Minecraft, and one thing we want to focus on is
Quote-nya.
immersion. So when you play Minecraft, we really want you to feel that you're inside the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now.
Sengaja yang langsung dihilangin
And
nih.
we also want to
Nggak
focus
kelihatan
or
di
have
Twitternya.
focus on biome diversity. So we want to find a unique identity for different biomes. For example, the birch forest, as you can see in this beautiful concept art. So in the birch forest, we want it to be light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground. The trees are taller, and the flowers, things like that.
It's really beautiful. It looks very Swedish in the birch forest.
That's true. That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want. I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul. It's getting a lot more in the wild update.
Yes, that's true, and that's the swamp. Oh, our art team is just so amazing. Such a beautiful concept art.
Okay,
And as
thank
you can
you,
see here,
Kevin.
the atmosphere is really different from the birch forest as well.
It really is. It's amazing. So we have another one of our gameplay designers here and our swamp expert, Corey. Welcome, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, it's absolutely wild to be here.
Oh no, Corey. The puns are so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's very on brand. So you're going to tell us about all of the, there's a lot of exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat with the chest in it.
Sekarang chest bisa ditaruh di boat ya. Berarti kita bisa mindahin. Bisa dipindahin gitu atau gimana ya? Tapi kayaknya nggak bisa ditaruh ya. Wah, keren.
And relaxing.
Yes, and especially now, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel on water, so it's going to be extra useful.
Yeah, and in the aquifers as well.
Yes, so when you go rafting in the caves, you can put your diamonds in the chest in your boat.
Keren.
It's really amazing. And you've been working on what I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are adding the mangrove tree to Minecraft. So as you can see here, this is a propagule, and propagules grow from mangrove trees. They're actually ready to grow mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the mangrove tree grows propped up on root blocks. It has vines hanging down from the leaves. The propagules are actually growing underneath the leaves. They actually grow from the leaves themselves. And I really like how the propagules are looking here. And okay, I'm just gonna nerd out on propagules for a minute. Okay, so in real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree. And then when they fall into the water, or like let's say they fall into water, they can float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water, underneath the water or on land, wherever they happen to land. And mangrove trees themselves are actually amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to Minecraft.
That's awesome. And this is the first sapling that you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool. When you first showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules, I actually remember playing in mangroves in Florida, and we would use them to like write in the sand because they're super cool.
That's adorable.
So seeing them in Minecraft is just so exciting. And of course, where there's a new tree, there must be a new wood type.
Yes, the mangroves do come with a new wood type. And like always when we add a new tree, we're so happy, like we get so many questions from the community, like, will there be a new wood type? and therefore we're so happy that we were able to add a new wood type for the mangroves.
Kayaknya mirip-mirip
And
sama
look at it, I
jungle
think
wood
it's
ya.
really pretty. And you also don't see like all the blocks here. It's gonna be like a full set for the wood types. It's gonna be like doors and trapdoors and so on.
That's gorgeous. I love it.
I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing. Because we decided to go with like really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the roots should look like, as you see in this picture here. But now
Keren juga sih,
I'm so
menarik
happy
sih
that we
kalau
went
ada
with the,
jungle
like,
villager ya.
multi-block roots.
Apa?
Because, for example, when you like
Mitos
go
gitu ya,
a
jungle
boat,
villager.
and then you can go under the mangroves, and I think that adds such a nice feeling to it. Yeah, like in this picture, it's really nice atmosphere.
That's beautiful.
I really agree. And like when I was testing, I really loved that feeling of like being underneath it, being like this huge feeling. And I wanted more. I wanted to be surrounded by mangroves. So I was like, why don't I just make a mangrove swamp biome where I'm completely surrounded by them? So as you can see in this video, walking around, you're just completely surrounded in the mangrove swamp. It's just mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life.
Yeah,
and you have all the mangroves propped up on their roots, growing in the water, so you can take your boat underneath like Agnes likes, and you're just completely surrounded by the awesome beauty of it.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, and I mean, during sunset, every time I was testing, I would actually like pause the day-night cycle just to watch the sunset in the mangrove swamp. It was super beautiful.
That's absolutely gorgeous. I noticed that was not dirt.
Good eye, Lydia. That was wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
That's amazing. So you've actually added mud to do something really cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it out, which turns into clay.
I love the renewable clay. Like I always need more bricks. So perfect.
Yeah, your local mason isn't going to be super happy with you though.
That's actually true. I have this one mason, that's diamond tier mason in my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's job.
They might be a bit upset now, but still renewable clay.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And you're also using mud to make a new block.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks. So mud bricks are a really, really exciting like building block. And as you can see here, the brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks that we have in the game. So they're sort of smaller, more compact, but it is really cool like to build with. It matches a lot of different block sets, and I'm really excited to build with them.
I just love the look of them. They're awesome.
Gila, banyak
so beautiful.
fitur baru ya.
We have a creator question for the two of you.
どうもこんにちはプチプチです。私からの質問はねこちらになります。どうして泥レンガを追加することにしたのでしょうか?
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like they're, okay, all around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks. And I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
Yes, and it's so important for us that like everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now, so we have like amazing new trees. We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something very cute.
Yes. Well, very cute and quite derpy because we're adding frogs.
Kodok yang selama ini jadi meme-nya di Minecraft, ada juga sekarang kodok. Bisa apa yang kodok ini? Sumber makanan yang kayaknya kayak kelinci ya, mob kecil gitu.
They are cute and derpy. That's the perfect description of them. The croaking is amazing.
And did you see the one that jumped like backwards?
One fell in the water.
Silly frogs. Yes. And they do love to jump around, and especially on lily pads, and actually also on big drip leaves, because I mean the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that is then when they jump on top of the big drip leaves, it's gonna tilt and then they fall down.
One of them did. It just maybe it's a like frog slide.
No.
And you're adding another little tiny creature to this update.
Yes, the fireflies. So you can see them roaming around, adding a lot of ambience to the swamp.
Kunang-kunang juga ada, kunang-kunang
making
guys.
it feel just nice and cozy at night. But really, my favorite part of them is just making the world come to life, like feeling like there is life going on all around you.
Bikin ngelek
Oh
ini.
yeah, also their frog food. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Their frog food.
Poor fireflies.
Yes. Yeah, but look how happy that frog is.
Yeah, and
That's
they're beautiful frog food. So you
Mm.
can both enjoy them in the atmosphere and the frogs get to eat. So that's, you know.
Everybody wins.
Now, we're calling them fireflies, but Corey, is that what you called them growing up?
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too. And in Swedish, it's
eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
okay. It's very interesting. It became like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing up. But we're really excited to have fireflies or lightning bugs in the game. I want to know more about baby frogs.
Yes, so all baby mobs in Minecraft are just like tiny versions of the grown-ups, but with frogs we're actually adding tadpoles.
Once again, you deliver on the promise of cute and derpy with the tadpoles.
We do.
Yes, and you can pick them up in a bucket.
Yes, and that's actually extra helpful for the tadpoles because we have frog variants, and when a tadpole grows up, it will pick a variant depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in. So for example, if it grows up in a really cold place, it's going to turn into a snowy frog. Yeah, as you can see here. So the frogs have kind of like two main systems. One is the tadpole system and the other one is the cold-blooded system. So the frogs are like the first cold-blooded animal in Minecraft. And in real life, there actually are frog variants that pick a color depending on, or they adapt their color depending on temperature. And we wanted to have that in Minecraft. We wanted to Minecraftify it. So therefore, the tadpole's going to pick a variant instead, depending on the temperature.
That's so cool. And there are 3 variants.
Yes, it's going to be 3 variants.
Okay, so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog. So let's say you were venturing out into the desert or the jungle and you take your tadpole with you, and if it grows up there, it'll turn into a lovely tropical frog. And what I really love about the tropical frogs is how just relaxed they look, and they're like blending into the sand almost. They're just so relaxed, just chilling there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think there was a reason that they were colored that way.
There is a reason they are white. So I was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read up a lot. It's super fun because we can be really geeky. And then I learned about the real-life frog that's called grey foam-nest tree frog and lives, for example, in Angola, Botswana, and Kenya. And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid overheating. So that's like the inspiration for the tropical frog in Minecraft.
I love all 3 of them. And you have these different color variations, but you also have something else special about the frogs.
Yes, so each frog variant is going to have something unique that will be useful for the players. But we actually don't even know what that is yet because we are working on the frogs right now.
That is so cool. So Corey, which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. It looks so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one the community loves the most.
I love them
all of them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and taking us into a deep dive of all really cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank you,
Of course.
Corey.
I'm just going to hop on out of here.
Bye, Corey.
So many puns. I like that.
This is quite an awesome update, and I mean, I really see the name for the Wild update. You get a bit of everything in it.
Yes, and I love the contrast. Yeah, as you can see in this pretty concept art, it's really like that beautiful nature and the super terrifying deep dark, and I love that contrast between these two things.
It's absolutely amazing. Well, we're getting close to the end of the show, and as always, the time has flown by. And a lot has happened during this show. So let's look back at some of the biggest announcements, and then we will reveal the winning mob.
Boat with chess. Ini yang paling keren sih. Menarik.
Now it's time to see what mob you chose to add to the game. Hey Jens, do you have the results?
Yes, I have them right here in my chest.
Wow!
Saatnya guys.
You really came in style.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable. Mm. Okay, but now it's time to announce the winner. Okay, and the winner is the LA.
Wow!
Yes, I'm super happy about that. It's a lovely, lovely mob.
That
LA, I
is
guess.
so exciting. So Agnes, when can everyone expect the LA?
So the LA will be included in the Wild update, and it's gonna be released next year.
Next year, the
Tahun
Wild
depan tapi
update
masih
with
lama
the
ya
LA.
guys.
I can't wait.
Si Sui.
Thank you all so much for joining us. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you from all of us at Mojang
1,5 jam.
Studios.
Dua
Thank you
setengah
so
jam
much.
ya guys.
Bye.
Gitu. Event Minecraft Live tahun ini ya selesai di sini dengan hasil mob vote-nya adalah Alay yang menang, dan juga tadi ada beberapa informasi mengenai apa tadi, blok-blok baru, Skunk sensor yang baru, juga Warden belum masuk di 1.18 tapi 1.19. Terus apa lagi tadi infonya? Banyak deh, nanti mungkin bikin highlight gitu ya. Terus yang paling keren tadi adalah boat with chest kali ya. Boat with chest itu bisa menggandakan inventory kita ya. Nanti dalam chest itu bisa diisi 27 shulker box. Kita bawa 27 shulker box plus 1 ender chest. Wah gila, itu bisa banyak banget jadinya inventory kita ya. Keren. Oke, mungkin sampai di sini juga ya untuk nobar malam ini. Thank you semuanya yang udah ikutan nobar. Grape, Hafiz, Kevin, dan semuanya Putra, dan semuanya yang gak bisa disebutin satu-satu. Thank you semuanya udah nonton bareng. Kita ketemu lagi di live streaming selanjutnya, oke? Bye bye. Selamat malam, selamat pagi kali ya. Thank you. Lanjutin main game kan nih? Udah lah ya, tidur lah ya. Bye bye.